Hey everyone, I want to make a quick video today for all of my ladies out there, and it deals with a subject that I think all of us have to deal with, and it's that of insecurity and this false perception of beauty. And I did a full blog post on this, so you can go check that out if you're interested. I'll leave a link below. But I did want to make a quick video and kind of enhance on it a little bit, and just to encourage women who are struggling with insecurities and just feeling of, you're not good enough or pretty enough. Just so you know that physical beauty fades over time, but intrinsic beauty, true beauty, which is virtue, is timeless. And I think too many of us have fallen into the lies that society has given us, and I put on the blog the video that kind of inspired this conversation, this dialogue, which was the Dove campaign evolution video, where it shows a young girl who is gorgeous, this model, and they put her makeup and hair, and they had the fan blowing so that her hair was blowing in the wind, and this perfect atmosphere. And they photographed her, and they took that photograph and then photoshopped it, did airbrushed her face, lifted her eyebrows, and did all this tweaking and everything. And then that image is what is put on billboards and magazines, and it was just so eye-opening to see that we have this false perception of beauty in our society, because we portray these women, these images, as reality, but in reality they're no more real than a fictitious character. They start out real. She was a real woman, but then she was completely altered through Photoshop and airbrushing and all these tools to make her look completely different. And I think it's important for us to realize that these images are not real, because we as women tend to chase perfect, and we want to be like those images. We want to be like these women, and these women aren't real. So we're chasing this perfection that doesn't exist, and it can lead to really bad habits, eating disorders, and getting into bad relationships for validation, and worst case scenario, suicide, because these girls don't feel like they're pretty enough, or they feel like they're ugly. And it's just a shame, because they've believed the lies and the distortions that society has given us about beauty. And I just want to encourage all of you to embrace the beauty of you, because there's only one you. We want so much to look like these girls in the magazines, or even the girl next to us in class, or in public, that we see and we're like, wow, I wish I looked like that. But those women can never be you. Embrace your uniqueness, because you're the only one who can. And don't allow another human being to be in charge of your security. Say goodbye to your insecurity, because there is only one you, and that's what makes you epic, makes you beautiful. So I hope this gives you something to think about. I hope you find this encouraging, and like I said, I did a full blog post on this that goes a little more in depth if you want to go check that out. And don't forget to be epic, because you are. Talk to you soon.